Hey guys, I'm here with the good news. I'm sure you would have seen it on the internet, but just in case you've not seen it, I'm bearing good news. So the UK Prime Minister is planning on easing rules for foreign workers. That's to say that companies in the UK will now have opportunities to recruit more foreign workers, not just the occupation on the shortage list or on the eligible occupation. The new Prime Minister want to add more jobs to the shortage occupation list because there are shortage of staff in the UK, even for the temporary foreign fruit speakers. So if you're coming to the UK on a temporary work visa, it only allows you to stay in the UK for 6 months, but now they're going to extend the time you get to spend on a temporary work visa, and also they are going to remove the cap because there's a cap number of people that they can bring in under the temporary worker visa. So the new Prime Minister said that because they want to combat labor shortage in the UK, so they are trying to let in more foreign workers. So this is good news. So if you are planning on migrating to the UK, this is a great opportunity for you to even come. Now, not just more occupations are being added to the shortage occupation list. Occupations like hospitality. So if you work in a hotel, restaurant, your occupation is going to be added to the shortage occupation list soon. If you're planning on coming to the UK on the temporary worker visa, which is like the fruit speaker, agriculture, they're going to extend the time as well. So let's read what the Sun newspaper had to say about this new changes. I'm so excited. Thousands more migrants to be let into Britain as Liz Truss plans to ease rules for foreign workers. Many thousand more migrants will be let into Britain under the Liz Truss Dash for Growth plan. Okay, thousands of people are coming to the UK. This is so amazing. Okay, so they are expected to extend the number of jobs on the list of shortage occupation lists, making it easier for foreigners in those roles to come here. The seasonal worker scheme will let fruit pickers come to Britain is expected to be expanded. The current cap of 4,000 is expected to be lifted and 6 month time extended. So like I said before, when you're coming to the UK on a seasonal worker visa, you're only allowed to come for 6 months. So now the time will be extended and the 40,000 cap will be lifted. So that's to say that I hope they just make it on cap, because this will be great. So that's to say companies who are looking for seasonal workers, that's those in agriculture, can now bring in more people without having limited numbers. Is this not amazing? UK hospitality says record staff shortage are costing the industry £21 billion in lost business and £5 billion in lost tax. You all know that the UK solely depend on tax. So if you're losing over £5 billion in tax, the government do not like this, because hospitality is losing much because they cannot find workers. I'm so happy that hospitality industry are really complaining, and because of that, the letting in hospitality as part of the shortage occupation list. So if you're watching this video, you're in the hospitality sector, this is the time for you to shine. It's time for you to move to the UK. I'm so excited.
According to the Guardian newspaper, the Prime Minister is set to expand the government shortage occupation list in order to help businesses fill vacancies by recruiting overseas workers. The Prime Minister has faced industry demand for more migrant workers to be given visas to come to the UK with labour shortages, one of the main concerns voiced by employers across a range of sectors. Businesses, particularly in the hospitality sector, have been frustrated that the visa system for skilled workers has not been responsive enough to alleviate the shortage they have experienced. Downing Street did not deny that the Prime Minister is planning to liberalise routes to allow foreign workers to move to the UK. The cap is expected to be lifted and 6 month time limit extended, according to the Sun newspaper. During her campaign, the Prime Minister promised to tackle the labour shortages in farming, partly caused by the post-Brexit freedom of movement restrictions and accentuated by the pandemic, with a short-term expansion to the seasonal worker scheme. A recent government report warned that such shortages were badly affected food and farming sector, often forcing farmers to cut healthy pigs and leave fruit rotting in the field. The government is expected to set out its plans for migration reform later this year.
So brace up. If you're planning on migrating to the UK and you've been giving up, this is not the time for you to give up. Stay updated. Subscribe to the channel, so whenever there's recent updates and recent changes, you get to know first. So this news was published yesterday, the 25th, that's on Sunday, and you're watching this video Monday. So brace up, this is good news. Anyway guys, I've come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comment section. Is it really exciting? By the way, if you want to read the news in details, I'm going to leave the link to the news in the description box below. I'm going to leave the Guardian and the Sun newspaper as well, so you can read both and get more clarity on what is being said here. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.